This video will show students how to access their daily lesson work in everyday math using the tiles. You're going to start in ClassLink and come right to your red McGraw-Hill icon. Once you click that, it'll open a new page for you for McGraw-Hill. You'll see your math book listed here, and you'll see your Wonders text. Because I'm showing you about how to access your math, I'm going to click here. So I can click actually on the image of the math book, or I can click the word launch. They'll both let me access this material. That will bring me to my Everyday Math landing page. So we can get into today's lesson by coming to the largest blue rectangle on the screen. That actually lists the lesson here. It's lesson 3-2, subtraction from addition, think addition. This is today's lesson. I can click to access the lesson anywhere inside this blue rectangle. This will bring me to my next page that shows all the different parts of this lesson. We call these different squares that are numbered your lesson tiles. There are a number of lesson tiles for this lesson. I see 10 of them. Not all lessons will have as many tiles, and your teacher will probably tell you which tiles to focus on for your lesson. Today I'm going to show you tile number 4, domino facts. I can enter just by clicking right on the tile. This will bring me to the work in that tile. It often starts with an example, but sometimes you'll see this speaker that'll give you a direction, or there might even be some other tools on the page. So in order to move to the different screens inside this tile or this part of the lesson, I can go to the top right corner and I can click right on the drop down. This will let me move to any one of the 8 screens you can see in this part of the lesson, or I can click the white arrow to advance to the next screen. So this would take me to screen number 2, which is problem number 2 of this tile. In order to go back and select a different tile to work on, I can come to the upper left-hand corner and click this white arrow triangle shape. This will bring me back out to my lesson tile page. I can enter another tile in exactly the same way. In order to go back to the daily lesson, I can come right up to my menu and I can click on today's lesson. That will bring me right out to my landing page where I see all of the other squares. In order to go to a past lesson, maybe you were absent or your teacher asked you to go back and do some other task, you can come down here. And in the bottom corner of that biggest blue rectangle, you can see lesson 3-1, day 2. That was the lesson that came just before today's lesson. I can click that arrow. Then I can see that lesson is now the one showing in the rectangle. I can click to enter that. I'm going to go back to today's lesson. You will notice one more thing. You can't click past today's lesson. Whatever your teacher has given you for the daily lesson, you can go back. You can't go forward. Another way to go back to past lessons is to come up to your menu button and to come down to where it says all lessons. When I click all lessons, you can see different units. And when I click the addition sign next to each one, you'll see all of the completed lessons for those different units. I can click to open a specific lesson, and you'll see that now is in my biggest blue rectangle where I can click to enter. I hope this video helps you find your daily lesson work in your McGraw-Hill account.